Halo, welcome to Sekolah Mandiri Jakarta. Okay, how are the students of grade 7? How does it feel to become a junior high student? I hope you can enjoy this level. Okay, so this is your first year as a junior high student. So there will be some different from your previous level, of course. And I hope that you can prepare yourself to be a better student. Okay, so we will start learning about something new, especially in maths. But before that, I will show you a presentation about the numbers. And there will be a guest for today. Can you guess who is it? Check this out. Hello, Mr. Arno. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Oh, of course. I'm fine, thank you. And what about you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
A few moments later.
So guys, this is Mr. Arno and he will be your math teacher for the rest of this academic year. So Mr. Arno, what is actually the lesson for the grade 7 of this term? Nice question. Okay, so our topic for this term is about the numbers, of course. The numbers, particularly about the integers, including the positive and negative numbers, and also the fraction, the factor, the exponent or the powers, and its operation. Yeah, especially the problem solving questions. That's the difference between the middle school and the primary school. Okay, Mr. Arnold, thank you for your explanation. And could you please, sir, explain what is the integers? So me or your students or our audience will understand. Okay, so the integers is something like numbers, of course. Numbers starting from the negative and positive. And we're going to talk about the integers for the rest of this term. Okay, so if you want the clear explanation, let's see this video.
Have you ever thought how many numbers in the world? 100, 1,000, 1,000,000, or 1,000,000,000? Every day we often see numbers around us. We certainly often see numbers in textbook, or on television, or on the highway that we pass. These numbers are usually positive number, but have you ever seen negative number around you? Yes. Usually, these negative numbers are found in certain places. For example, on the thermometer, when we measure the temperature of a snowy place, or ice temperature. It turns out that in mathematics, these numbers are divided into several types, including natural number, or real number. That is the number that's starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Then there is also the counting number, which are the number that start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Then there is also the integers. The integers is the combining number between a natural number or real number and the counting number. And also the integers is the collection of a number consisting of positive, negative, and zero number. The positive integers is the number that's starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. While the negative integers is the number that's starting from -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. While 0 is a power of number that is neither negative nor positive. If we conclude the integer is a collection of all number consisting of positive, negative, and 0. If we go back to the original question, how many numbers are there in the world? Then the answer must be infinite.
Drop it.
So, mister, what is the first thing that we have to know if you want to learn integers? So the first thing that we have to learn is about the type of numbers. What is it? Well, the first lesson that we are going to learn is about the type of numbers. Maybe some of you will not understand that numbers will be divided into some kind of numbers. The first one is about natural numbers. Natural numbers is the whole numbers, but starting from 1. So start from 1, 2, 3, and so on. So it's called the natural numbers. Okay, the second one is the integers. The integers is the whole number starting from -infinity to positive infinity. Like, let's say -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So that we call it as integers. The whole number, positive or negative. Next one is the rational number. Rational number is the number like a fraction. Yeah? The rational number is the number like a fraction. We can create numbers by dividing numbers to another, like 3/4, or 4/5, or 21/3, or anything. Okay. The next number is the irrational number. So the irrational number is the opposite of rational number. The irrational number is the number that we actually cannot create something by dividing one to another. Like, let's say the square of 2, the square root of 2, the square root of 3. That is the irrational number. Square number. The next one is square number. Square number is a number that coming from the powers of 2 from a number. Like 2 to the 2 is the square number. Or 4 is the square number. 9 is the square number. 16, 25, and x. The next one is prime number. Prime number is a number that can only divide by the number itself and 1. So the example is like 2, 3, 5, 7. Look at this number. This number can only divide by itself. Like 2 can only divide by 2 and 1. 3 can only divide by 3 and 1. That is the prime number. Next one is a counting number. Counting number is a number that starting from 0. Like 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So the difference between the counting number and the real number or the natural number is, if natural number starting from 1, then the counting number starting from 0. Okay? But now we are only focused on the integers, which is the number that's starting from the negative into the positive and as well as the 0. But next one, we are going to learn about the fraction. Wow, that is a good explanation, Mr. Arnold. Thank you so much. And after we learn about the order of operation, what should we learn next? Thank you. So the next lesson for the grade 7 will be the calculation including the negative number as the part of the integers, of course. So as I said before, the integers will be combining of the negative zero and positive numbers. So the next week or the next session, we will learn about the negative numbers. Okay, thank you Mr. Arnold for your time to explain the lesson for the grade 7 students. Here, maybe we will learn about that one on the next session, right? Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye guys. Okay, see you sir. Okay guys, so that's all the interview with your math teacher. The next lesson that we are going to learn, as your teacher has told you before, will be discussed or will be explained on the next session. So that's all for this time, and I hope you enjoy this video, and see you next time. Bye bye.